God said, I'm breaking every cycle that has bound you. Listen to me closely this morning. Because what I am about to speak into your life is not casual encouragement. It is divine direction. It is heaven's intervention. It is God stepping into areas you thought he overlooked. It is God addressing the patterns in your life that you have endured, tolerated, repeated, and even normalized. Today, heaven declares something powerful, something liberating, something transformational. I am breaking every cycle that has bound you. Cycles you didn't choose. Cycles you inherited. Cycles you repeated unconsciously. Cycles you survived but could not stop. Cycles that shaped your identity. Cycles that influenced your decisions. Cycles that followed you even when you changed locations. Cycles that resurface even when you try to move forward. God said, I'm breaking every cycle that has bound you. Some of you have been fighting battles that did not originate with you. They were passed down through environments, through households, through culture, through trauma, through unhealed wounds, through generations. You inherited mindsets, fears, limitations, behaviors, emotional patterns, financial patterns, relational patterns, and spiritual struggles that were not born in your lifetime, but they have lived in your lineage. And even though you didn't choose these battles, you ended up living in them. But hear me, the cycle may have started before you, but it will end with you. God said, I'm breaking every cycle that has bound you. Some of you have been trapped in emotional cycles, cycles of anxiety, cycles of sadness, cycles of overthinking, cycles of emotional exhaustion, cycles of shame, cycles of guilt, cycles of abandonment, cycles of self-doubt, cycles of feeling unworthy, cycles of being overlooked, cycles of betrayal. Emotions have been your captor, and you have lived in patterns you did not understand. Today, God is dealing with the root, not the symptom. He is breaking cycles at the level where they began in your heart, in your beliefs, in your emotional memory, in your subconscious, in your identity. He is healing the internal places that produced repetitive external outcomes. God said, I'm breaking every cycle that has bound you. Some of you have been trapped in relational cycles, choosing the same type of people in different bodies, experiencing the same disappointments in different seasons, attracting the same dysfunction in different forms, being drawn to people who cannot love you, who cannot sustain you, who cannot match you, who cannot support you, who cannot grow with you. You kept experiencing heartbreak, not because you wanted it, but because broken patterns attract broken outcomes. But God is breaking that relational cycle. He is healing what made you tolerate less than you deserve. He is elevating your discernment so you no longer confuse potential with purpose. He is strengthening your boundaries so you no longer accept inconsistency as affection. God said, I'm breaking every cycle that has bound you. Some of you have been trapped in financial cycles, cycles of survival, cycles of lack, cycles of instability, cycles of mismanagement, cycles of inconsistency, cycles of just enough but never overflow. You have lived in patterns that kept you working hard but never rising, Giving much but never advancing. Dreaming big but never breaking through. But God is shifting your stewardship. He is enlarging your wisdom. He is multiplying your opportunities. He is restructuring your habits. You will not live paycheck to paycheck. You will not carry financial fear. You will not pass down financial struggle. God is breaking the cycle of lack and establishing a cycle of abundance, discipline, and increase. God said, I'm breaking every cycle that has bound you. Some of you have been trapped in mental cycles, thoughts that loop, fears that repeat, narratives that replay, lies that whisper, insecurities that echo. You keep thinking like the version of yourself that God already called you out of. You keep seeing life through lenses that distort your identity. You keep rehearsing defeat in your mind, even when victory is available. But God is renewing your mind. He is breaking mental patterns that have held you hostage. He is cutting ties with thoughts that never belonged to you. You will think differently. You will see differently. You will believe differently. You will expect differently. You will process differently. God said, I'm breaking every cycle that has bound you. Some of you have been trapped in behavioral cycles, responding out of habit instead of wisdom, sabotaging opportunities out of fear, pulling back when you should lean in, settling when you should step up, avoiding when you should confront, running when you should remain. You have been trapped not by circumstances but by autopilot behavior reactions conditioned by past pain. But God is breaking that cycle. He is interrupting your automatic patterns. He is resetting your responses. He is rewiring your instincts. He is rewiring your reactions. He is restoring self-control, discipline, and clarity. God said, I'm breaking every cycle that has bound you. Some of you have been trapped in spiritual cycles, seasons where you seek God intensely, followed by seasons where you drift. You get stirred, then discouraged. You get on fire, then burnt out. You get focused, then distracted. You get energized, then overwhelmed. A cycle of spiritual inconsistency where you never fully walk in the authority, identity, and calling God placed in you, but not this time. This time, God is establishing stability. This time, God is grounding you deeply. This time, God is strengthening your spirit so it cannot be shaken by circumstance. This time, God is anchoring you so the cycle of spiritual highs and lows ends permanently. God said, I'm breaking every cycle that has bound you. Some of you have been trapped in cycles of delay, always waiting, always almost there, always on the brink, always close but not arriving. Opportunities that come but slip away. Doors that open but close unexpectedly. Progress that accelerates then stalls. You've lived in a cycle where delay became normal. You stopped expecting breakthrough because disappointment conditioned you. But God is breaking the cycle of delay. This is the season where doors stay open. This is the season where progress continues. This is the season where momentum is sustained. This is the season where what you start, you finish. God said, I'm breaking every cycle that has bound you. Some of you have been trapped in generational cycles, patterns that existed long before you were born, cycles of fear, cycles of sickness, cycles of addiction, cycles of broken relationships, cycles of financial instability, cycles of perfectionism, cycles of silence, cycles of settling, cycles of emotional suppression, cycles of self-doubt. These cycles lived in your bloodline so long that they felt normal. But God is raising you as the breaker. You are the interruption to your family's history. You are the collision point where cycles end. You are the one heaven chose to break what others tolerated. You are the one who refuses to pass down what you inherited. God said, I'm breaking every cycle that has bound you. Some of you have tried to break cycles on your own. You tried to change habits. You tried to fix patterns. You tried to rise above repeated outcomes. You tried to shift your thinking. You tried to heal your heart. You tried to break free from generational weight. But cycles are spiritual before they manifest as physical. And what is spiritual cannot be broken by willpower alone. That is why God is stepping in himself. What you could not break, he is breaking. What you could not change, he is changing. What you could not overcome, he is defeating on your behalf. God said, I'm breaking every cycle that has bound you. Cycles are broken when truth replaces lies. Cycles are broken when identity replaces insecurity. Cycles are broken when wisdom replaces ignorance. Cycles are broken when healing replaces trauma. Cycles are broken when discipline replaces inconsistency. Cycles are broken when faith replaces fear. Cycles are broken when obedience replaces hesitation. And God is doing all of that in you. God said, I'm breaking every cycle that has bound you. Some cycles broke your confidence. Some cycles broke your trust. Some cycles broke your hope. Some cycles broke your courage. But God is restoring what cycles tried to destroy. He is rebuilding your confidence. He is renewing your hope. He is strengthening your identity. He is reigniting your ambition. He is refreshing your spirit. Because cycles can be powerful, but God's deliverance is greater than any cycle. Some of you have been asking, why does this keep happening? God is saying today. It keeps happening because the cycle was never broken. But now the cycle is being confronted by heaven. Some of you have been saying, why do I keep ending up here again? God is saying, because you were still carrying the pattern, but now the pattern is being reset by heaven. God said, I'm breaking every cycle that has bound you. Hear me, this breaking will not be temporary. This breaking will not be emotional hype. This breaking will not be seasonal. This breaking will not be partial. This breaking is final, complete, permanent, irreversible, generational, transformational, liberating. You will not go back to who you used to be. You will not revert to old patterns. You will not return to familiar dysfunction. You will not repeat previous mistakes. You will not recreate old environments. You will not reproduce old habits. God said, I'm breaking every cycle that has bound you. And after the cycle breaks, God establishes something new. New thinking, new behavior, new relationships, new opportunities, new habits, new discipline, new spiritual depth, new confidence, new identity, new courage, new stability, new clarity, new boundaries, new vision, new authority, new direction. Because cycles don't just break, they create space for transformation. God said, I'm breaking every cycle that has bound you. After this breaking, you will walk differently. You will speak differently. You will choose differently. You will love differently. You will think differently. You will react differently. You will believe differently. You will expect differently. Because cycles change identity, but freedom restores it. Some of you don't even know who you are without the cycle. But God is reintroducing you to you. The healed you, the strong you, the whole you, the disciplined you, the wise you, the elevated you, the spiritually awakened you. You are about to meet the version of yourself that cycles tried to bury. God said, I'm breaking every cycle that has bound you. Your family will see the change. Your friends will see the change. Your environment will feel the shift. Your future will manifest the difference. Your spirit will testify of the breakthrough. Cycles may have held you for years, but God can break in moments what held you for generations. This is not motivation. This is liberation. This is not inspiration. This is transformation. This is not emotional hype. This is spiritual breakthrough. God said, I'm breaking every cycle that has bound you. And after today, nothing in your life will return to how it was.